Okay, so we are back in the new season. We are using the new the same deck list, but against the new meta. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that one card, Beatrice, is still legal. Let me go make sure. So for now, it's at 3. Like, are you kidding me? It was at 1 in TCG, I think, before it got banned, or was it ever at 1? Yeah, but it's about to be banned, fortunately. So now they can't be sending the Maikashi trap or anything. People are actually going to be having to work a little tiny bit harder for their um for their combos. But right now we're using the same deck list as before. Almost used a Dark Duel in a war last season, but I stopped after 3 duels because I recognized that it's basically still a draw the out kind of deal, in which Endymion's is usually just the entire deck in itself should be an out because they all work together. But we're gonna see how this works for us here. See if anything switches up. Oh yeah, we're not in the thing yet. Oh, hang on. Let me make sure I update my dailies. Good. So last season, actually, oh. Season 40. And that's 40 seasons of Endymions. Cheers. I got the Master 1 before. I didn't want that Master 2 or Diamond rank or whatever tainting the record. We've been getting straight Master 1s since Master 1 dropped, I think. Oh, I could have just updated it from here. Huh. That's my bad. But I was gonna say, in Season 39, Diamond rank was actually, like, the new Master. Like, Diamond rank was, like, so much harder than Master rank. It's just... Oh, Schlimmerluck. First duel. So, I'm just kind of hoping that, that Diamond rank isn't as difficult, as it was last time. Okay. I think we saw like draw a lot in Diamond rank, and then we didn't see it hardly ever in Master rank. So hopefully people finally stop using draw because it doesn't use anything against Fiendsmith. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. I think I can still play even if Serva gets ashed. Yeah. So hopefully he ashes this, so I can just look at the hand. And ash on this would be good. Okay. So, this is what my favorite thing happens. Talent's look at the hand is awesome. Alright. Show me that hand. What you got? Oh, nice. Alright, you got Ash, Bonfire. That one's not really important. That's there. Okay. Bonfire's fine. He's got no hand traps, though. So, yeah. Yeah, let's get rid of the... Ash? Yeah, let's get rid of Ash. Yeah. There we go, Endymion, and we resolve 7 anyway. Okay, let's go grab ourselves a Jackal King out of the deck. And now we can go pop Endymion, add back a Magister. 3 counters. Okay, no, okay. Yeah, add back Servant. Yeah. So let's go 1, 2, and 3. Make sure we don't waste those counters. Okay. So go Electromite. Pop Endymion to add back Servant. Yeah, he realizes, yeah. We got everything still. We gotta get some negates. The Diabellstar card is doing anything. Bonfire, we can let go through and then negate whatever he adds. And then the other card that summons us from hand doesn't do much. That's why Talent's Look at the Hand is my favorite thing to do. Because one, oh my goodness, he had triple draw, and double max C. And didn't draw it. Oh, and full though, so triple max C in a way. Fortunately didn't draw those. If you drew an Imperm or Veiler, if you drew both Imperm and Veiler, or basically at least 2 of these stuff, I still just put the one hand trap back, and then I keep the other hand trap back in the deck, and I keep the negate in the field. Like, obviously, if I keep a Endymion out, remove 1 counter from Servant to get Jackal, and no summon Jackal to link it to Electromite. It would be a little bit more risky, I guess, because we wouldn't have completed scales, but we're still going to draw off of Electromite. Yeah. Just being able to just know that there was nothing not only know that there was no hand trap, so you don't have to play around anything, but now you actually get to figure out what your opponent has and what you need to prepare for. Unless he drew droplet for turn, but then again, what he'd have to droplet with no board breaker means that he'd have to send 3 cards or 4 if he had them. Ooh, okay, this hand dies to Ash, but we still gotta whisk it. Like, what are we gonna do? Yeah. Unfortunately, this hand is not that good. Would like it if it was a little better. Okay. Bashless maybe? We can still go Jack King, it's safer. Okay. Looks like he doesn't have any hand traps right now. Let's do this. 7 here. Okay. Do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let me think here. Bash for Jackal King. Maybe Bash? Yeah, let me think. If I get Jackal King, link into Cerberus, that's 2 negates an extra deck. You know? And then Electro adds another negate, that's 3. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go Bash so we can max out on some activations here. Yeah. Because now we can just add that Jackal King back, and then we max out on summons, is what I'm trying to say. 1, 2, and 3. Get the Jackal King back. Yeah. Now we can add another negate to the extra deck. And, yeah. Optimite. And then we can still pendulum summon them both out. That's why I added that in. Maybe we're gonna add a Endymion. Endymion's fine. Yeah, let's pop the Abductor. I'm gonna add her right back. I could add Bashless back. Sure, we'll add Bashless back, just because if I don't draw 3 spells, Abductor's brick. Yeah, okay. So, let's do this. Yeah. Go ahead and Endymion here. We do have enough spell counters at all. Yeah, these counters are really short. But we still get maximum summons here. If I would have summoned out a Jackal King instead, we would have had too many cards in the extra deck. It wouldn't really have worked out. Bashless could go over here. You could go over here. Okay. Yeah. Not many. Hang on, we already know it was summoned. I mean, you know what? Why shouldn't I? I mean, there is a reason why I shouldn't, but I'm not gonna listen to it. I think I'm thinking of, if I get secrets or knowledge at all, I get to trigger a servant still. Better than just linking into Selene. Obviously, look, Bashless and Abductor, they don't do anything. I can link one into Selene, they don't do anything. So honestly, even if I get Blue Boy off of here, it's still the same end board as I would have had before. It's just that I would not have a Bashless or Abductor, which doesn't help me anyway. So it's still worth it. Just even knowledge here gets me to trigger servant. Does the opponent just walked away? I don't have a normal summon, so Blue Boy obviously is a dead card, but like I said, even if I get Blue Boy, I can't do anything else with that. It's still Crowley, Electro into Selene. It's still Selene, Jacking, and Endymion. But before, it would have been Selene, Jacking, Endymion, and Abductor, or Bashless, which doesn't do anything. So it's still the same endpoint. It's honestly, why would I not risk it? I think this person walked away, and he doesn't realize that I'm giving him a prompt. Yeah, I think that's what happened. He walked away. Yeah, no, he didn't surrender. That was an idle surrender. He's gone. Probably branded, right? No, it's just... Ooh, look at these. 60 card Exodia. Like, how are you gonna draw your floodgates at 60 cards? Is he actually using Melody? Dude is unironically using Melody Awakening Dragon to search Heart of the Blue Eyes. Like, I wanna be like, wow, you're using that, but then I realize that's not a bad card to use. If you want to search Heart of the Blue Eyes, it's another way to search Ankh. It's another... That's not terrible, to be honest. You can discard an Exodia piece for it, too. I never thought about using Melody, but yeah. It's Blue Eyes, it's a Blue Eyes thing. What about this? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 floodgates, 5 with D-Shifter. I mean, they like to say Exodia is floodgate server, which kind of is, but we're only using 5 floodgates out of 60 cards. And 3 of those cards are the same one, which is what were they again? I forgot already. Back row? But that's what, like 5% of the deck or something, or what else? Okay. You guys can still hear me. Oh. Okay. We got 5 people. That's sad. We had more. Oh, is this the same? I don't think it's the same guy. Different sleeves. But yeah, this hand's not that good. We were getting decent hands before. Double Jackal though? No. Double Void? Ah. I'm also noticed I'm drawing Void a lot more often than Upstart, which is like, it's kind of sus. He's already got Ankh in hand because he just revealed it. So I wonder, if you use Prohibition and call Millennium Ankh, can they still reveal it for this effect? Is that considered using it? Is it like you put it cannot use one card? I'm like, if they're revealing it to use another card, does that still count? Wait, did he normal someone with retaliating? Looks like it. His hand is not that good. Hopefully that maybe he's gonna discard Maxine draw phase. I go called by, and then he chains Exodia, so that baits that out. But yeah, this is not the best. Wait a second. Did he summon out? Wait, he summoned Silhouette Rabbit. It didn't use the effect. It means he's got it in hand already. At least he's got one card in deck. At least maybe 2 or something. But yeah, it's gone. He's got Maxi in hand and 2 unknown. So yeah, okay. Maxi communicated. Ooh, oh, yo. I have an idea, but he has to not use that trap card, like, really fast. Talents, that's nice. I'm gonna summon you. He has to not use the trap. Maxi. I only have 1 of these? I thought I had more. So you can do that. Oh, because Anima can just remove Exodia. Okay. So I'm gonna go Void first. This is hard. Upstart. I mean, balance to draw 2 maybe, but like I gotta get rid of Exodia first, because that trap card's gonna do me in. Unless he tries to trigger the. Okay, unless he does that. Okay, maybe I won't. Yeah, okay. You can just destroy that. I'm gonna have to draw 2 with this. I'm pretty low on stuff. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, looks like it's got nothing else. Go talents to draw 2. We have to, because we don't have much else. Oh my, we lose. Yeah, no, we don't have any more spells. So that's just game. Alright, GG's. Because obviously we can just summon out Endymion and keep playing from here. Garuda can pop the back row if we can free up that servant, but no, we don't have any more spells. And that was what's the word? Least, what's the word I'm looking for? When something like chaotic happens. Oh, Tenpai. Impactful, I guess is the word. That was the least impactful use of the trap card. Obviously, I guess he was worried about Jack King, though that wouldn't have stopped the Jack King. Okay. Yeah, let's go with Reflection, and then we'll go Upstart. But he's gonna have Max C because it's Tenpai. Yeah, there it is. So we have to use the talents on to get rid of the droplet that's in his hand. Okay, let's go up tonight first, in case they got Duel. Usually wanna... Ooh, look at that. We gotta waste my normal summon yet. Okay. Gotta use Void first. Okay, well that's not gonna help. I can draw 2. I can't draw 2 actually. I'm in he did it in draw phase, so I'm going to have to not do anything. Yeah, he did it in the main game, so talent's not gonna do anything for us. Okay, we use Void instead of... I guess we had Upstart and Void, so I guess it's fine. But yeah, nothing really good here. And the fact that he's got no more hand traps, you know, nothing else to trigger, kind of means that, means that he's got all gas in hand, I'm guessing. Hopefully he starts off with Gengoku or something that I can use Cloud By on. But he's gonna start off with, like, a Rejeki. Lightning Storm, yay. I have to chain it now, obviously. Then the droplets descend for Jackal King. Get the encounter on Citadel. Internet? I mean, I'd gladly take an internet victory. We have to negate. I'll negate whatever he summons on the deck. That's fine. I'll just negate whatever he summons, because maybe he summons a Hydra and he's got a Hydra in hand. If he negates the effect of it. So, I guess he starts off with Genroku, which is weird, because usually they start off with Hydra. There it is. Gotta negate that. Obviously, Kaiman's gonna be at 1 soon, but it's not yet. Huh. What's in your hand? Oh, there's Thrust, yeah. You gotta get Thrust for Kaiman, though. Monster Reborn. Beans for the track, okay. Talents. I mean, can he have talents? I guess the only one, if he wants 1 track, then yeah, make sure you don't draw the track. But yeah. Imagine if I could call by that Lurie. Oh, Drew is wrong. That's just full Fiends with combo, though. Which means that he gets to send whatever. So, yeah. He also banished Lurie. I don't know if that would have done anything differently, but he still gets to go Requiem. Sorry, Requiem tribute for Light Sword, whatever. He can even target his marked cards and send another card to graveyard. Link both of the cards away for sequence, which would then send the other Dragon away. And even if he just stopped there and had nothing else, I have no play afterwards. But yeah. Okay. If that Into the Void was an upstart, ooh, we'd be cooking. There's the Maxi again. Never fails. That was an upstart. I get to go Citadel, Magistro, whatever, and I get to, yeah. We have to go Void right now. It'd be hilarious if you used Duel. Looks like it might be Ash. Our Boyd looking kind of scary, boss. Yeah, very nice. Let's go sit it up first, and then we can get a Jack looking out. Okay. He's probably got a, I'm gonna guess he's got a, Baylor in hand. Maybe he's got another Imperm, but I kind of feel as though if he had Imperm Baylor, use Imperm first in case of talents. But it doesn't look like it here. Okay, not really the best. Alright, yeah, let's do this. I could add a negate itself, or I could just, you know, do this. What counters? Yeah. Get another draw too. Might as well negate that. Talents. Oh, I mean, that's not bad. Endymion, probably putting on Magistrate, on Abductor. Abductor's gonna be using the counters off the Citadel anyway. Is your effect. Get a Jack looking out. You go there, go there. Would like to have gotten another negate in extra deck. Got a nib now? Okay. No. Oh, I should have removed from okay. Should have removed from Magister. This dude's trying to hand loop himself. Those counters back. Now I can link into Celine. I mean, I'll just stick on this. Like, I can link into Celine, match this one back. There's 2 more draws for, I guess, 3 more negates technically, but I'll stick with this. What? Oh, that's so good negated. If you could show one. It shows I swear monster control. Every hand. I'm gonna eat that just because I was waiting for the effect to go through so that he doesn't get the same search. 2 Imperm Nymph, yeah. What do you got? What do you got? And that's getting negated so far, so 100%. We'll move from Endymion because it feels like he could add a Gamma Seal off of this, but still. Actually, should I just like negate that too? Yeah, I'm gonna negate that too. Okay. Because like he could add a Gamma Seal and tribute Endymion. But he's not. And if he did, I still get the draw off of Electrobite is what I was going for. Oh. Okay, so people are still using Threatening War, which makes you think that people like there's a lot of tempi going around. He didn't draw the Super Volley. I wonder what the last card in his hand was. Maybe a second back C or a second Ash Blossom. Maybe Ghost Spell. How many negates? How many of his cards did I negate? Yeah, I negated his Ash Blossom, I negated his Nib and his Vela, so I kind of hand looped him for 3. But I was under max C as well, so we drew those 3 cards right back. Okay, hand's looking not the best. We could still work with it. Oh boy. 60 card. Oh, there's Mothman. Okay. What can I draw and discard? Oh, I don't like this. I don't think I'm gonna get a turn, it looks like. By the way, when they discard Goo, it means that they have Thrust and Talents in hand. Both of them. I guess I could send Jackal King. There's also his once opportunity there. Dark World takes like, I'm not even exaggerating, they take about 45 minutes. So if he still like keeps popping off, I'm gonna go next game. Gotta time at 3 more. I was in a tournament. They had this like Heart of the Underdog tournament or something in one of my servers, other servers before. And what do you call it? And I was using Endymions because they banned all hand traps. I'm like, okay. And so I used Endymions, and then I got to the finals, and the person in the finals was playing Dark World, and they no joke took 45 minutes for their turn. I know because I texted my friend to come watch me play in the finals, and I saw the timestamp, and then 45 minutes later was when the duel ended. I was like, oh my goodness. And this card also gets looped all the time. This card specific, this level 6, I remember, was looped so many times in it. But do they have... I still don't understand this card. If it was discarded by a card effect, if it was discarded to give it by opponent's card effect, target 2 cards and destroy those targets if any. Like, why does it say if it was discarded by a card effect twice? We have to discard a time or 3 more? Oh. Because of the hand loop? Yeah. I'm not waiting through this. Dark World minutes takes 45 minutes. Why would I wait 45 minutes to lose when I could just lose and go next game in 5 minutes? Or less. This guy's name is Nay. Okay. It's taking a while to decide. I guess he lets the game decide. This is taking extra long. What the heck? Okay, that took way too long. I always assume that people, like, when that happens, people, like, legit click Duel and they go and do something else. Like, they go to use the bathroom or something. Or because they don't care if they're going first or second, I don't know. But this hand would have been pretty good going first. Servant, Upstart, Institution, Jackal King, Trigger Servant. Oh, it's Blue Eyes. So why would they want to go second? Where was this guy? My question is, where was this guy to decide? Oh, we had the Blue Eyes. Guessing he's playing around Duel. Usually they add Sage, but I think... Unless he's already got Sage in hand. But I'm assuming he's playing around Duel. So he added his 2 Searcher cards anyway. They got wait, we don't know what is in his hand. He just got a card land 2 and then use both. What did this person's do? Because usually they're faster. He also hasn't done any adding yet, so I guess I'm thinking I'm right that he was trying to play around Duel. Now he's got Sage. But still, doesn't play into Ash Blossom too well. Veiler. Fortunately, Calm with the Grave is a dead card, unless he tributes both Voice Spirits at the same time. I guess he's gonna target Maiden. But you probably should tribute Spirit first, because he's dragon locked. Yeah. He gets to summon out Blue Eyes, he can target the Maiden. Oh, he's got 2 Blue Eyes. Do you think he plays 3? Because if he wait, where did that come from? Was that in his hand? That was in his hand, wasn't it? Do you think he plays 3 Blue Eyes? Because usually they play 2. And if he only plays 2 Blue Eyes, he cannot use Mausoleum to target Maiden. Yeah, I summoned that from his hand. Yeah, looks like he only plays 2 Blue Eyes. Hey, Dwayne Mars, how you doing? Okay, good. The most ideal thing would be him keeping Blue Eye Spirit until my turn, and then activating it so I can call with the Grave. Oh, okay. Secret Rumble still gets him as his level 1 Light Tutor. Has he even used True Light yet? He hasn't. Now, if he could use Mausoleum, by the way, to target the Maiden, if he could, actually, Maiden could revive a level 1 Light Tutor, and then True Light could revive a Blue Eyes, and this is the combo that ends in triple Blue Eye Spirit. But he, didn't. So he's probably going to use the trap to end on the Majesty's card, which is, really concerning. I don't like going against that. Yeah, Synchro Rumbo is the other one that's, yeah, it's a Roar and Synchro. Now, if I had Ghost Roger, he would be smart not to use Sifra's effect to negate it. Because obviously it's protected once per turn. He did all this without using True Light. Okay, he revived Blue Eyes. He didn't use the trap. He's got Veiler in hand, too. Oh. Wow. Okay. He didn't even use the second Mausoleum summon. Wow. Okay, he's got 3. I don't think there's nothing I can do against this. Because right now, as it stands, if this was my hand, I could not play. This Cop the Grave isn't able to be used. That means Servant, Upstart, Solution Jack. Technically, I could, but it's still one card, one play I have. And still get stopped, but easily by double negate. Wait, okay. He could have done that during my turn. That's what they usually do, because they can't use Crimson Dragon again until my turn. So funny to see. Did he use triple? No, he didn't. Okay. Oh, we'll see. This could be negated by ultimate. He's gonna chain that. So he's gonna get double Omni negate.
I wonder if he's gonna negate Jack King if I activate it. But maybe he's got Majesties. Let's go and Jack King here, see if he negates it. Come on. Go on. He did! Okay. They gotta worry about this card and the trap card, whatever it might be. Probably the Grave is still unusable. Wow, he really is just negating whatever he sees. Unfortunately, the fact that yeah. Well, Upstart Goblin, I can still potentially draw into a spell. Actually, that's good. Got something else still. We'll get Blue Boy. And it's Active Institution. That trap. Oh, I think maybe it's just True Light, but yeah, that trap card is making me nervous. How goes the games? They've been about 50-50. Let's get Jack. We have to play around that side Sif if we're gonna do anything. Would love for Reflection to try. No, Jack King's still better. Someone in attack mode. Now he's gonna have one more disruption, which can do us in, which is not what I'm looking for. Could be an imperm or whatever. I hope it's nothing, but it's probably is something, because we have the means to play right now. I go Blue Boy summon out. Chain's a chain. I think it's for the best of Blue Boy right now. Call of the Grave being dead is just kind of obnoxious. He's getting the first thing he sees, so tracking there. It's just that back was an imperm, then it's really not good for us. Wow. Okay. Maybe it's nothing? That's a nice draw. We're gonna have to use Endymion, pop the Cipher, or whatever. And then we can play on that back row. Doing this right now, because then we can play on the back row. And if it's Imperm or whatever, AP Super Poly, it's, yeah. It's, yeah. Not like it's gonna be doing anything for us, but if it protects everything, still destroyed though. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Still someone over here. Play one that back row as long as you keep a DB on the field. I'm not falling for that. Maybe it's Ultimate Fusion? No, he's just gonna set that trap card. Okay. I thought he was gonna, yeah, okay. Okay. Gotta be smart about this. We can add a Endymion off of this. Jacking's also in graveyard already. Let's do this. Let's go with this. Move 1 counter to grab a Jackal or a... I'm trying to... Which one do I want to remove it from? Let's remove it from Endymion himself. Just so that he can still bounce the reflection just fine. And if not, we could activate Jackal, pop it out of Endymion, and if we add anything useful, you know, we still can probably use Reflections effect with 3 counters on it to pop and add. Add back the Endymion. Maybe we should have added Magistrate instead, but fine. I'm gonna use the Upstart still. For taps, maybe we could just still use Reflection to bounce Institution and Jet Dragon or whatever. We use that yet? I'll go Reflection right now. We can still get double search, and Endymion can still negate if we need to. Someone new here. And now whatever that back row is, it's not gonna matter anymore. Bounce Jet, but my mass field banish wipe and stuff is no more. Okay. Don't gotta worry about anything else anymore. What did we trigger? We triggered Servant already. Yeah, so let's just get Magister. Yeah, it's got nothing else. Let's go 3 counters. 1, 2, and 3. Grab ourselves a Magister. And I think we just win from here. Low scale. Wonder what the back row was. One, 2, 3. Back in the graveyard because we can't get it back any other way. Then we can go access code. And the codes are accessed. And obviously we gotta pop Jet Dragon first. I'm very familiar with this deck. We're just gonna save the called by for the final attack so we can. Dang it! I wanted to be like final attack called by on Blue Eyes. What'd you guys think though? Good duel, huh? Thought that was pretty good. I'll save that. Okay. Yeah. This one, the brain dead was just took way too long. And obviously we can delete that one. The whole point of saving that one was to show the other duel we had. But yeah, we went against Blue Eyes. I wonder what the back row was. It was always activatable, so something tells me it might have been a crossout. I'm gonna guess it was crossout designator. If it was Improm, he would have Improm the blue board. It was activatable, so that means that clears out everything right here. Everything spell here. It clears out Mausoleum and Magic Beltane, obviously. It wasn't called by because I had nothing in grave. No, I did have something in graveyard. I had a Jackal King since the start of the duel. Yeah, so
Well, yeah, Jacko King got negated and destroyed. He could have, no, it couldn't have been called by then. Because obviously Jacko King was in Graveyard, which means if I would have used Jacko King to negate Stardust Cipher, he could have chained that called by to negate Jacko King in Graveyard. And obviously, it could have been the idea that, what do you call it? That he didn't know the ruling about negating in Graveyard or whatever, called by, you know? But honestly, Majesties, we already knew he set with it. It wasn't too late. So it was either one to these 5. It could have been only these 5. And everything except for Crossout would have cooked me. But it was probably Crossout. We going to Master 5 today? Absolutely not. It's 9. I started Duel like 20 minutes late because not 20 minutes, 2 hours late. Started to stream 2 hours late because I didn't save that Duel, right? I think I did. Because I was having to give my editor some whatever you call it. What do you call it? My master rank video stuff, because I was going to master rank, you know, and we didn't do a master rank video for last season. It was just Diamond, but I still had the master duels. And for those who don't know, I did make this deal or something. Not really a deal, but I pointed out how from the very first whatever you call it, the very first stream, from first day of the month all the way to like the 11th and 12th, that's what I'm grinding from Diamond 5 to Master 5. All that time there was no video. There was no edits being done because obviously we did everything for Master 5 video or Master 1 video for the previous season. It means for 12 or almost 2 weeks there was nothing being done. So I mean, I kept thinking, like, if there's nothing being done at all, why are we like wasting all that time then try to rush out 2 videos in the second half of the month? I was thinking, what if we just like did the second half of the month for a Diamond 1 video, the first half of the month for a Master Rank video from the previous season? Let's look at that hand. Huh. Interesting. Sheki, evenly matched, rise height. So, obviously evenly matched is more worrisome. Okay, but we know his hand has got nothing. Alright, should we just get Bash? I'm gonna get Bashless just because, if I draw into something else that might be good, Bashless might be able to help fuel my counters. Obviously I need some, better stuff to go with. Okay. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Abductor. We go upstart. Yeah, okay, we should be okay here. Yeah, okay. Upstart, that's fine. You know, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I should have a play, because Abductor can still switch Jackal, which can summon Jackal King. We already used that, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. So let's go Abductor here. Let's go grab ourselves a Jackal. This is gonna be a second summon and our, yeah. 2 and 3. Tribute, summon out Jackal King. Then we got a second Pendulum on the field. And then Bashless helps us get a second Pendulum in our hand. I love Bashless so much. Oh my goodness, he's such a great card. Boom. Now look at that. Let's go Electrolyte now. Got Wajeki, Rise Sight, and a Field Spell. We gotta negate two spells. Okay, we're good. Okay, I think I gotta save that just because it, like, I think Evo Sketch would have drawn 2. Like, look at that. We don't have much plays. I'm like, you gotta believe in your deck, dude. Believe it. So yeah, Electrolyte's gonna put Endymion in the extra deck, pop the Jackal to add back Endymion, draw a card, whatever. Basilisk and Jackal can get Pendulum Summon out, to which I link summon into Celine, Endymion summon, and pop Abductor to give it counters. That way Endymion negates the Rejeki by bouncing itself to the hand, and then I summon itself back to negate the field spell. And I still got a Jackal King on the field. Oh, yes. Okay. Lots of, ooh. Look at all these board breakers. Rejeki, double evenly, Imperm, kind of, Harpies, Talent. A lot of things that could have gone wrong. But I did see the hand, so we're good.
Such a good pilot. Appreciate you doing Mars, really do. You make Indy look so fun. Really appreciate you. Endymion is really fun when you. I don't want to avoid the things, the phrase when you get the right hand, because it sounds like it's just like a luck cope pile. There's so many different interactions in the deck that make it so it's really consistent. But a lot of the times I just see double Jackal King or triple Jackal King. I'm thinking that's what's going to be the main meme in the next video, because half of the duels in my last my Master Ring climb was all like double jacking in hand. It was bad. This is a decent hand, but going second, we'll see. Okay, but yeah, if you get like the right cards, you can play around a lot of stuff. The only thing that you really die to is one mass floodgate. And I'm talking not macrocosmos of a dimensional fissure. I'm talking like dimensional barrier, which stops you from summoning anything, or the Mayakashi trap card, which stops you from summoning anything, or Kali Yuga, which lo and behold stops you from not only summoning anything, from doing anything. So you know, the claim lock, whatever. Those are the things that obviously stop me. And FTKs, obviously. That's the whole thing about not having any hand traps or interactions. You just die to an FTK that normally would be stopped by the meta. That's what I find really interesting. That the main meta is all about hand traps and stuff, so FTKs can never survive. But this deck is all about like breaking boards in kind of a way. Going second, that is. So that normally the FTK decks that get blown out of meta because of all the hand traps do well against me. It's like a oh, I've seen this deck before. This is the duel that I had when I got to Master 1. But it's like a trio, like meta decks beat FTK decks beat my deck beats meta decks. It's like a trio, but you reverse it, my deck loses to FTK because they don't have hand traps. FTK loses to meta decks because they don't because they have all the hand traps, you know. And then meta decks kind of somewhat lose to me because they're all monster disruptions. So it's like a trio here, you know. It's kind of funny to me. So, we got another one. Wait, did he add two of them? Oh, he sent it to the graveyard to add another one. Okay. Oh, he gets to activate it? Yeah, okay, metabolic capture throw, they were set. Okay. Pretty interesting. What was I about to say before? Oh yeah, if you get the right cards, it's good. And usually, you do. But sometimes you get like double Dragon Kings. Like I said, the deck is more consistent in TCG because of the realistic hits. Okay, so if we activate Jackal, Institution, he negates Institution, Jackal's stuck in the scale. So we're gonna go Institution first and then Jackal. Because if he negates Institution, I'm not going to use Jackal effect. Now, if he tries to negate the Institution effect... Oh, then I'm going to, yeah. Obviously, now can't negate Institution until Jackal leaves the scale. Only thing is, if he tries to big brain it, you know, and tries to bounce Institution to hand, or bounce Jackal to hand so I don't lose anything, or I don't gain anything, he might even just Chaotic Seals bounce Institution, and I don't think Jackal gets to pop. Because destroy this card, and if you do... Okay. So, we're gonna do this here. We'll move 3 counters. This is just to try to bait out that Chaotic Seals. Which hopefully works, but we'll see. Ash Blossom, that's fine. I guess card effect. Yeah. So, we're gonna have to still just rely like this. Honestly, Chaotic Seals bouncing into that pop 2 really think it hurts. You made rock, paper, scissors. Hey, how you doing? Ryziel has entered the chat. Ryziel is gonna be such a pain. I beat Ryziel before because they bricked, and then for game 2 I was able to side deck into my whatever you call it. Into my board breakers, which actually worked, thankfully. Hopefully he tries to use Chaotic Seals to bounce Blue Boy, which would be super funny. But yeah. Okay, negates that. Honestly, this is an auto negate, isn't it? Auto effect. Gonna go for 500. That's fine. He already uses Ash Blossom. And obviously, stealing seals isn't gonna do anything if you can just, So, Ash Blossom means I don't really want to look at the hand.
And seals means I don't really want to take, so draw 2 seems to be the best play. Not bad. Okay. We'll go Jack and King here first. Okay. Go Servant here. Now if he bounces the Servant, I can still go Jack King to pop the summon out. And Ash Blossom's already used, so I don't gotta worry about that. Okay. Jack and King means I can negate seals. I'll still negate that. He could pop too, but honestly, like, if I don't negate that, he bounces Jack and King to the hand, which means that I'd lose the thing anyway, and then he still pops too. And I don't think I wanted to see Jack King still in hand. He could still summon and pop 2 or whatever. But still something here. Big enough summon. Do you think that pops too? I still got Institution Bash in hand, which is still good. Wait, what? Magna Hunt? I don't think that doesn't seem right. Okay, we can just see this now. Does he have anything else? Okay. We are at 3 summons, so let's go get our 4th summon out first. Okay, so let's go get Nibiru check here. It's on Nibiru Insurance. I always call it my Nibiru Insurance because it's true. And now we're safe from Nib. And now we just win, right? Let's go Ash now. And now let's go Electromite. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get Endymion or something. Sure. Ash just gets us a draw. Electromite gets us another draw. So, ooh, okay. Let's go put Jackal in the deck. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Sure! That's not a bad draw at all! Okay, let's go get some Cerberus counters first. Cerberus, we still have... let's go just get Jackal out. Garuda is okay, but, like... Okay, we could get Magister? Okay, let's see. What's the best way to do this? Jack. So, because if I get Magister, Magister could feel it, but then I have to... Okay, I'm thinking, let's just... this is hard. What's the best... I think I win regardless of what I do, but what's the coolest way to end this? Is that I could get Magister, but I want to use Endymion to pop the board. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna remove 3. I'm gonna grab myself a Servant. Oh yeah, I can still I can still do that still. I forgot I couldn't even use Electroid's effect yet. Look at that. Now I get to pop everything. Alright, Endymion here. We don't get a draw. We already got that draw with Electromite. Now let's just do this. Yeah, this is the coolest way to do it. Let's just get ourselves another negate out of the deck with Endymion. I don't know why this guy hasn't surrendered yet, but we're all good, so you can see the mass destruction. Okay, Celine. Yes. This is the coolest way to do it. Because then we get our 6 negates out and then pop the board. Alright, send someone out. 2 and 1. We're not going to summon out Bash just because we want to keep Boom out for Endymion. And then you can pop the board. 2, 3. Look at all these counters on the field. Isn't it immense? I don't know what... was he not running that pop 2 card? Eh. Okay, can't be destroyed. Let's see here. I'm not sure why, but we could still just, you know, attack over it. Let's just play Avermax. Give him some chance to shine. Maybe Metamorph says it. Yeah, sure, by spell or monster effects. Sure. Apex! Let's go, Apex! A card that I haven't summoned in like 5 years. Give Apex some time to redeem himself for being so useless in the extra deck for so long. I suppose instead of the better way, if I was more familiar with the deck, I could have instead of adding Endymion, I could have added Reflection. Reflection would have been able to bounce it. Delete that. I think that's a good replay still. Even if we don't use it in a video, maybe. But I think it's still a good one. That's like you know what that is? That's we gotta keep that one just because of the Shikanoko dance that we need to keep in. Because I have not used the Shikanoko dance in a long time, but I usually only use that meme for when I'm so comfortable with plays that the opponent has nothing, and the whole idea is, okay, how now it's only about how do I put game on board, because there's absolutely nothing that he has that can stop me. And I haven't had one of those moments happen in a while. Because duels have been stress, and when they haven't been, when they've been, what do you call it? Oh, I'm going against Shadow! When they, if duels are, like, really tense or whatever, obviously there's not a comfortable moment, and if there is a comfortable moment, then maybe duels aren't really that entertaining, so I don't even save them. But that's one that I'm going second, and I'm able to play through everything, okay, enough time so that Maxi and those. Sure thing. Okay. Okay. We go Servant first, and then we go Citadel. This is just to make sure that we can play around an Ash Blossom. Because if he ashes here, Servant still gets 3. If he doesn't ash here, if he doesn't ash, if he ashes on Servant, then we still get 3 counters of both. We gotta use the Citadel second. No. I don't know if he's got something, but still gonna go Electrolyte here. Use that. Abductor effect right now, unfortunately. Jacking. Maybe drew into an Ash Blossom, but it's whatever. Thinking that maybe it would have been better to oh, let's add a Endymion to use the effect for. Let's okay. We can put more counters on the Abductor, but I don't think it's worth it. I think it's better just to do this Abductor here. If we wanted to get more counters in Citadel, you know, like we needed to do that, then we could, what do you call it? Wow, did we use Void? We didn't. Then we could do what I'm saying. And, but this is just, like, yeah. We still get the same amount of activations, I think. Now, if we would have gotten 2 more counters in the Abductor, we could have gotten a double search, which would have been pretty nice. Let's go Saline. And we give him another draw, but it's fine. It's an extra negate on the board. We go over here. Saline then puts in 2 monsters. Yeah, that should be good. 4 counters. Doesn't give him an extra. Again, 4. Maybe we do that? We can get another. He doesn't give him another draw, but we do lose a lot of counters. Or we have 8 counters on the field. If we lose Demon's effect, remove 6. It puts us at 2. If we pop Citadel but protect it, that puts us at 1. If we pop Servant, that puts us at 3. I'm not sure. Should I risk it that he's going to use spell cards or what?
Thinking I'm just gonna hold it here. So, we got double Jack King, Endymion, Celine, which is 4 negates and a Gouda in hand. That is usable right now. Now, if we use a Demon's effect, it would have been an additional negate, but it would have been very reliant on the opponent using a spell card. It's really up to you if you determine if it's worth the risk, you know, of your opponent having a spell card or not. And here, it looks like, yeah. Okay, he's got that. Now, unfortunately, Garuda can't bounce Exodia because he misses the timing on Millennium off. And this one, see, you're not gonna be able to bounce this card either because it misses the timing as well. I'll let that go through, just because if he says summon out Snake Eyes' Doom Dragon, I can negate it. And if he summons it out and doesn't use the effect, I can Garuda bounce it. Obviously, it's not going to matter. He's already got Ankh in hand, so it doesn't really matter. Now, Selena's only another monster negate, unfortunately. Due to the fact that, what do we call it? That DB doesn't have a counter, so the only thing it can bounce is a Jack King after it negates for Selena to revive on the field. We'll let that go through just because using my only Endymion negate is pretty rough. Also, he did use a spell card, so maybe Endymion summon would have been worth it. He's about to add a third. I'm just gonna a third of Millennium Ankh to him. So obviously, negating Millennium Ankh is not going to do me any good. Not gonna be able to summon anymore after this, so that's something. But Garuda didn't have a chance to. Wow, he has a lot of Exodia cards in hand. Garuda never had a chance to be used. He could still attack over one Jackal King. He probably thinks he can attack over Selene, which he can't. No. He can attack over one Jackal King. Can't attack over Endymion. Hang on. One level 10 or higher gains these effects. You can pay for life points, destroy a mini card, and then encrypt it. So, if I negate that, can it just do it again? Right? Because you can pay half your life points to destroy many cards in a deck. Then also you could activate other card effects for the rest of the turn. If I negate that activation, he'll just be able to do. It doesn't say once per turn on there, so I think I have to negate this. Because if I negate, he pays half his life points, and I negate it. Then he activates again, because the effect to not be able to use card effects for the rest of the turn is also tied to the effect that I negated. So I have to, yeah, I have to stop that. Because then what? It's 10,000 for each, right? 2,000 attack for each, so it gets 10,000 attack points. Okay. You can attack over one Jack King. He's probably, because he's probably gonna. This Gala is probably gonna raise up, and then it's gonna go back down. Yep, he's gonna raise up, it's gonna go back down. I called it! Let's see if he's gonna Exodia attack, maybe? Oh, you are not dumb enough for this. They do that. I see this happen so many times. And then it gets destroyed, and then they scoop right afterwards. The unstoppable Exodia, everyone! The stoppable Exodia. Sure.
Oh, he didn't even set any cards? Wait, what's he trying to resolve? Yeah, he's trying to resolve the scoop, sorry. I always say, whenever you have Jack King versus Exodia, Jack King negate Exodia. Doesn't matter which effect, just Jack King negate Exodia. The first effect, to gain 10,000 attack, negate it. If he doesn't use it, negate the second effect. He did draw the Super Poly. Fortunately. I love read this card. So I think of a card, you can only use this effect. So he can still send the cards, a Snake Eyes Monster or Illusion Monster. Okay. Plus one Illusion Monster. Obviously, there's a... Where's the Illusion? Which one's the Illusion? I'm confused. Wait, why is he using this card? What card in this deck works? All Exodia. These are hand traps, so they don't count. This is a Warrior. That's a Rock. That's Beast Warrior. How does he summon this card? How is this card even summoned at all? Oh, hang on. Must be either fusion summon or special summon by sending 2 face-up mouse cards to be set up. Okay, it doesn't mean you send a Snake Eyes Monster and Illusion Monster from your back row. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm pretty sure for the back row active doesn't matter. Oh, okay. So my mind kept thinking that he had to send the 2 cards, Snake Eyes and Illusion, from his back row to the graveyard. Like it says, you either fusion summon this with a Snake Eyes and Illusion, or you send 2 face-up monster cards, which are Snake Eyes and Illusion Monster. I didn't realize that you just send 2 any of them. That's the secondary requirement. Okay, that was my misunderstanding. I thought that its effect, someone had to send the materials anyway. Oh, that was a breakup game. I kept wondering, like, how is this card even summoned anywhere? Oh my goodness, I'm going against Neo Kodo! He's not Distant Kodo, he's Neo Kodo. Is this the actual Distant Kodo, or is this like a fanboy? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go researching something. Is this Distant Kodo? Interesting hand. Would have loved to go first. Okay, looks like it's Mausoleum. Should I go with Mausoleum as that? He's not live, right? He doesn't look like he's live. Adding Valor. I know. I've seen Neocode. I've seen that name before. I don't know if he's a Scribo Distant Coder or if this is like legit Distant Coder's alt account or something. But Distant Coder also loves talking trash about Endymion, so this is one of the duels that I have to win. What did he discard? He discarded Jet Dragon, which means he's got Valor in hand. Valor and Unknown. I love that I don't have Called By. I never thought I'd say that, but I love that I don't have Called By. Majesties? Yikes. And another... Majesties, Double Valor, and what's the last card? Probably, Roar, right? What? But Mausoleum... I mean, I guess, but that's not very good. The Majesties is gonna hurt, but... Get Majesties and Double Valor, and 1 Unknown. Usually they're supposed to add Roar to get another monster out, but... Lord, what's... Wait, did he use True Light yet? Yeah, he did. What did he even set off True Light? Oh, was it the... Yeah, wait, what? What was it? Because I thought he started off... Oh, no, he set it. Okay. The trap card's gonna be obnoxious, but this hand is still pretty good. He's got 1 Unknown card in hand now. Okay, it was Sage. Okay, so no hand traps you gotta worry about. Yeah, he added Majesties and Valor, and he also had the second Valor in hand that he added. Another Main and White. So Main and White, Double Valor, Majesties. We know the hand. No, we'll have to worry about Duel or whatever. We know every card. So we gotta worry about Blue Eye Spirit Dragon now. Okay, Called By for the Blue Eye Spirit. Hopefully he uses it. He's got double Valor. That's gonna be pretty obnoxious. Go Reflection. Maybe I should have done this earlier, but like still. Ugh. The this in graveyard, I might have to call by now on that. Hmm. Valor now, okay. Get summon 2, unfortunately. We should have targeted Blue Spirit. I should have targeted Blue Spirit, I'm thinking, because obviously you can just chain the trap card. It's not gonna get rid of it. Wait, really? I got Valor in hand. I think I just should have targeted the Blue Spirit, because obviously he's gonna chain the trap card if I activated it. That could just not gonna chain it. You still got Valor. I already pen summoned. And SP is not gonna save me. I guess we just gotta go battle. Be fun if he Valor's Anima to get rid of the attack boost, but yeah.
I barely have a play, but like it's not gonna matter because he's got the negates in graveyard like Veiler. And honestly, I didn't even target Blue Eye Spirit at all this game, which means that it was even more of a waste to use Call by in the Neo. I would like to Dark Charm with take and go into Celine, but the Veiler's gonna do me in. If I go SP to target Blue Eye Spirit, he might just chain to summon on another thing, his negate. So honestly, the only thing I can really do is just line up. Yeah, I don't really have a play after this. Okay. Either this works out or it doesn't, but he might just negate the Celine. Yeah, Veil on here, and I don't really have a play, so. Let me think about something here. Unless he doesn't think that he could, because he can't attack Celine unless he doesn't have a. They usually want one of these, and he could always recycle it with Tyrant Dragon, Tyrant Burst Dragon, which. Fusion. Page. Why not just know someone the maiden? Or maybe, yeah. Fortunately, yeah, it's the Blue Eye Spirit locking down the two summons that was affecting, because obviously the board wasn't really that strong. We'll see what he pops off of it, though. Maybe he'll pop a scale, but if he pops Endymion, obviously that's gonna still make Celine targetable, attackable. But, you know, I've seen people fumble before. He actually fumbled! What the heck? I was like, the best case scenario for me is to him pop Jackal, and then he pop Jackal. Especially when Sprite Blue is here. SB Sprite Blue, hey Sprite Blue, how you doing? He's gonna go Battle Phase and then Bane Phase 2. Which attack he got anyway? 11,000. Doing good. How's the climb going? It's going alright. We got to Master Diamond 4 and it's only been an hour, which is good. Hour and a half, a little bit. But Ooh, I should probably check something out real quick before it's too late. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I should definitely delete one of my streams. Delete that one. What room? Did you take away still? Oh, he looked away, whatever it is. But bear on the floor. Okay. I'm gonna target Celine, right? What is this guy doing? Do we know what that last card in his hand? Guys? I freed up somewhere. Here we have seals. Okay. How do these seals allow people to diamond? How's the new pup doing? Puppy doing? He's actually right here next to me. He likes to bark all the time or whine when I'm not home, when I'm not in the same room as him specifically, which makes it really difficult to go to work. I'm gonna sort out another yeah, there it is. So now I can only pen on someone one. He's got a negate and spheres. Best bet is to do this. I'm only going to be able to pen someone one anyway. Okay. Probably gonna bounce Celine. What? Okay. Fortunately, I don't have to counter anymore. So what do we do? I was hoping that he'd bounce something else. But... Because with the counter, I was hoping to go link into Axis Go Talker. I don't know why he would bounce Celine. But yeah, that's my pen summon. Not being able to summon more than once at the same time sucks, man. Otherwise, I would have liked to remove one from Institution to get Jackal to scale it and pen summon out both Jacking and Protection. But yeah. Maybe he'll fumble again and pop Jackal King. No, I think what if it seals, I'd be able to pen some and go Axis Go Talker. But yeah, he's gonna just pop Celine. So I got nothing here. Alright, go ahead. Like, I think I could have still won if I was just able to go Axis Code, but here seals would have bounced it. Okay. How do they allow people to dive in? Yeah. What's this guy waiting for? Oh, I don't know why he's not going for game. He knows everything that's in my hand. Get 9300, it's well over per game. Okay. Battle phase? Okay. Imagine you times out right here. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Yeah, with one more counter, I would have searched the Jackal, you know? But obviously, he's still on the Bruin negate. And obviously, if I went Axis Kotaku, he probably could have used Spirit Dragon to go into Moonlight or whatever. What would be the clip of the season? What, to go Axicode? Fortunately, we don't really lose anything for that. I think that was our first game in Diamond or something, I think. Yeah, so we don't really lose anything for that. Did he have Moonlight? He didn't. It was Invoked too. Oh, hey, we got the coin toss at least. He misses out. Oh, if he times out, yeah, that would be really funny. I've had that happen in Duel Links before. The dude is at his final attack decoration, and on attack, it asked him if he wanted to do something, and he timed out immediately. I'm like, dude actually timed out. It was insane. Okay, hand's okay. We'll do this. Looks like he's got Maxi though. Maybe it's just D-shift. Move the one counter from Citadel. Who's even Duel, but like we still can do some decent stuff under Duel. Okay. There's Maxi. He's worried about Gamma for some reason. Yeah, looks like he's got nothing else. So we go Servant. Here. Oh, he's got Droll too? Ooh, that'd be hilarious if I made out for Droll. Makes me wish I had more draw cards, because he's got Droll as well in hand. Got the Endymion. Occasionally let me into diamonds. Yeah. Okay. Electromite here. Alright, Jack and King there. But, and probably Endymion. Maybe another. I could pen summon first, but I think I'll do this first. It's an okay board. Like under Duel, I should be doing better. I'll switch Good at the end. Yeah. Normally would want to use Celine to summon out Jack with another negate, but not under Maxi. Yeah. Reflection, yeah. I think Joel's summon would be pretty good. My peak was Diamond 1. Aw, man. That's unfortunate. You could have gotten Master 5. Super close. So, yeah, let's see here. We'll keep the reflection in hand, I think. Well, 4 counters. And probably is whatever you call it, 10-5 with the vaccine, you know. But we'll do our best. Now, if Jackal was like a Jackling or something, then yeah, I think I would still use Celine to revive it. But Jackal to summon out, that's 2 draws for 1 extra negate, and he's already got 11 cards in hand. Everyone always assumes that I'm trying to deck out, by the way. Like, when I keep playing, they're like, oh, he's going for the deck out. I'm like, no. You need to do something, otherwise you lose automatically if you don't put a board up. Instead of Reflection would have been pretty great to draw into a Talons, though. Pick that hand out. We only get this. I'm gonna force him to negate anyway, and even then, basically it's a +2 for him. Oh, shoot! Oh, whatever. I'll just bounce a Endymion. I was gonna bounce Magister, but I forgot to chain, so I need to Magister summon right now. That's not normal. Yeah, I know you have that. Wanted to bounce out Magister, so I could go chainlink 2 Magister, Magister summon on DB in that zone, middle zone, and then, yeah. I enjoyed playing DB and just get tired of giving game being dual maxi if we want to go first. Yeah, that is pretty obnoxious. This, Floodgates? It's either Floodgates or actual Cyber Dragons. Obviously not afraid of him adding another Raju Temple. I already negated the first one. Okay, so what is this? Why is he using that? Okay, he didn't. That's weird. He didn't use Vendro. You can go back. Oh, this is actually wow, okay. You can remember who negated? I still haven't negated with this Endymion or this Jockey on the left here. I should still have an Endymion with a counter on the field, unfortunately. He's looking in the log, trying to figure out who attacked first. What is this build like? I'm confused too. Like, he's in battle phase now. Okay, no fear of evenly matched with Zeus. Okay, yeah, he just, yeah, obviously he didn't negate. I negated with that one already. That Shock King is the one I negated with, I thought. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Obviously, I could probably save my stuff in better cards. Obviously, he's, yeah. But I still got Jockey negate and Garuda bounce. Maybe he's got Birth in hand. World attacked the Jockey that already negated. Easy reading. Requiem. SP. Okay. We'll have to bounce that then. Oh, wait. He didn't even use the... Okay, you know, we're not bouncing that. I thought he was going to use the effect to target. I was going to... Yeah. Bro's got 50 billion floodgates. Okay, there's anti-spell. Fortunate. obnoxious. There's that, which is also obnoxious. But I still have cards in the field. Okay. All right. The NAT spell penguins. I know, like, I don't know why that's quite still legal. I use Celine, he chains SP to target it. I chain Jockey King. And then he chains Fenrir to banish. I'm just gonna do it anyway. What counters from it? Yeah. Also, is there a reason I couldn't go to bounce? Did I say no to that? I shouldn't have. Okay. I will buy the Jackal from graveyard. Cards in my hand are more the more important. Okay. He thought that I needed that. Okay. Okay. I could access code Talker. Oh, he's got Judgment. Maybe I should have accessed. Oh, I don't have anything. Got another Judgment face down. Need him to not Judgment this. Okay. We got another Judgment face down. This is how we win. And we are going to make sure he cannot Judgment everything. If he's got, like, several things. I'm glad I didn't click on Reflection. Get that out of here. Get that crap out of here. Good is gonna bounce you. Good is gonna pop you. Even better. Pop the Judgment. Now, let's see. What can we do here? Let's go grab ourselves a Servant or something. Oh, maybe Abductor? I got Abductor in the deck, yeah. Oh, you got a Droll too. Go ahead, Droll. Go ahead. And we know you got Judgment is your only card going to be left with. Cooking! Exactly, cooking. Alright, sure. Again, does he have a light in graveyard? And not that it matters, we're just summon IP. This is about to feel so good, you have no clue. Yeah! He knew it! Everything's back, and Endymion's gonna destroy everything! Oh, that's about to feel so good.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, you have no idea, guys. It would have been so much better to Endymion pop. I'm like, no, we getting everything out. Look at that. 18 spell, triple. This is, oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kind of 7 a little bit. 8, 9, 10 because of Duel. 10 floodgates in a cashier engine. Wow. Wait, what's he doing with this card? I guess for that, yeah. Wait. So he's running, yeah, these 3. And one of these. Okay. We'll still save that because, like, against anti-spell, you know, like, I have a play. What do you guys think about me crashing Reflection? Like, I have one play. Like, I can do this. I can bounce it back to the hand. Big brain, right? Yeah, this is big brain time. Let's save that one. Today is the, yeah, 5th. So we got 4 replays already. Super well played. Appreciate you guys. That's a save, yeah. I was like thinking, I was legit thinking, like, I want to go for SP Little Light, you know, because if he's got like an imperm to negate Axico Taco, SP Little Light can dodge that imperm. So let's go that. But honestly, I should have just got Axico Taco first, you know, and if he impermed it, just land Liquid Reflection and Axico into SP anyway after that to banish. But the Judgment also, this is not even hindsight bias. It's like, yeah, if he has an imperm, you know, Access Code Talker first and then SP afterwards. But then, even then, if he would have Judgmented the Access Code Talker, Reflection was there. I could still summon Garuda, link into Artemis, and then go SP Little Light again. But he had a second Judgment, so what happened was much better. Hang on, let's see what we got for this. Win more wins and we can call stream. I'm hoping to. 300 gems. And, yeah. Well played. Appreciate you guys. Yo, reading. I really enjoy playing this game. I would rather go and play the game or touch grass. Yeah. People still saying touch grass. We wish Master 1 will give this game this time, but now the amount of time needed for me to reach Master 1 is not worth it. Yeah. Small Endymion sandwich. Is that from earlier? Yeah. Okay. Vaccine standby? Okay. We will trigger both servants here in case he's got Ash for one of them. We can, we should be able to get another, unless we draw into like a void off of this, which we probably will. Okay, draw us into another spell card. What is that? We lose this game because of the Ash Blossom. Only other thing I'm thinking of is if we go Servant and bash this, can pen summon 2 Servants. But yeah, we get cooked by the Ash because of these draws. One more spell card and we can go Servant effect. But yeah, we got nothing here. Imagine like a super like well-fought victory in the last game and then this happens. It's just how this game works. Imagine if Servant could discard a card during your own turn. Why does it have to be during the opponent's turn? Once per opponent's turn, discard a card with his count on each. Why? Why is it opponent's turn? Like, I'm completely fine with the effect to discard a spell, but why is it only during opponent's turn, not mine? I get Magister not being during my turn. Summon it from deck, that'd be pretty broken. But, dang. The only thing I'm thinking of is Servant and then Scaled Bash is pen summon 2 Servants, but then what? I have to go Electromite or something. Try to add Magister to the extra deck. But yeah, I'd be super struggling. Oh, it's 10-5. Now we penetrate cause you played well last game. He's like, wait a second. You're not supposed to win against Fulos. Here, we'll give you triple Servant. Like, okay, fine. Okay. Okay. We can work with this. Let's go Reflection and then Magister. Because then we can trigger Reflection to summon out a, yeah, even if he's got Ash as well, we still are fine. You got Ghost Ogre, that was my question. I said not Ghost Ogre, Duel. Nope, okay. Draw! Monte Caro! Wait, you, it's gonna Endymion on the field.
we'll go Electromite. If I felt a toggle, I would have known some Garuda, but I don't feel a toggle. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. Let's go. We got Abductor. Pop it and add. I don't want to. We add like what, another negate. We still gotta pop, but then again we got mashed. I don't want to add Abductor, because it's both a low scale and a search. So I still think Abductor's like a really good card. Sometimes she shows up at not the best times, but yeah. Draw. That's an awesome search, awesome draw. I mean, okay, let's go Institution. Do that. Grab ourselves the Endymion. Okay, I get an idea. We're gonna use Institution at the end to grab our Garuda back in the hand. So we got Endymion. Yeah, let's get Jack King now. We use Garuda. We use the Institution at the end. Have we not even Nova summoned yet? Yeah. Okay, we got Blueborn Graveyard. That's good. Which means we can make this work. Hang on. So, hear me out. We do this. First off, yeah, this is a very specific way we gotta do this, but we can get it all. Celine, summon here. Yeah, this will work. Then Celine effect revive Blue Boy. Moving the 3 excess counters from Magister. Now we get Garuda off the field. This is how we get Garuda off the field, because you can't search it when it's on the field. Now we can Magister summon out from extra deck. It's Tenpai. They made us go first, didn't they? Yeah. And now we can Institution search the Garuda back. Just making sure we didn't use Into the Void. Alright, it's 6 disruptions and IP Masquerade, but obviously if he's got the Duel, the droplet, that'll hurt. Now if he destroys the board and droplets, we still get 1 counter on Abductor from the droplet and 2 counters of the 2 shit at least. There's no hand trap made from Tenpai. It means they have a bunch of board breakers. So we'll see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 counters on the board, which is fine. We have enough. That means that's enough to negate with both Endymions and to bounce with Magister, to summon from Magister. That's 3. We still have 1 more. We also removed the 2 counters of Jack King. So we have enough to negate with both Endymions, Jack King. Yeah. 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 So essentially 3 negates with the counters on the board, and then IP Masquerade as well to summon. What you got though? Shadow draw moment after shadow draw moment. Yeah. I mean, shadow draw, a shadow hand and shadow draw are 2 very different things. You can have that. Did that resolve? It didn't resolve yet. So the fact that it didn't resolve means he wants to chain the droplet now. Okay, this isn't resolved yet. He's still trying to figure out what does he want to send with droplet, huh? There it is. It's Tenpai, so it always has the droplets. That's just how it works. There's the monster. When we boot. Do we? We. Huh. He's gonna have to negate IP. I think he chained wrong. I think that was incorrect. Still, that means that Magister, Selena, and Garuda turned up, but I still get Jack the King. Unless he's got, like... Oh. That Tenpai is playing Gold Strike? Yeah, they use it for Dragon Ruler. Yeah, no. I've seen the Gold Strike and Tenpai a lot. Fadra. I'm negating Fadra, sure. Oh, well, no, I'm not. And I got nothing here. Tuned Redgrave. Very nice. And Fadra. Ah, the stuff I have to go through. Well, the stuff Tenpai has to go through to win. Oh, someone gifted Bush. Your name is very apt for the situation. But yeah, I said it before. Tenpai can't win without drop it. It's the only reason why the deck is meta. I mean, if he's gonna summon a level 3 from deck and go into the thing, right? I think I got the last chance to negate anyway. Paying for the gift exam. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I think defense mode, like I'm thinking, like if he's gonna go into whatever anyway, then I'm gonna lose anyway. So I'm just gonna go in attack mode. Yep. What, he didn't destroy Picard? Now, if only I had something at the scale there, you know. At a Endymion scale, I would be, like, pretty fine. He hasn't attacked this yet. Hopefully he wins at a time. Oh, dang it. I thought he was gonna pop his whatever dragon here. Now, like, could you imagine if I had a Endymion card, he wouldn't be able to attack Celine. I would have probably won. But yeah. Tenpai still drawing Droplet to carry them. Now, if Abductor would have searched Endymion instead, if Bashy would have searched Citadel, maybe that would have been different. Maybe I've used Abductor and I searched another. I've used Abductor with a counter and Bash me. Maybe. Wait, what? Maybe I should have. What do you call it? Should have searched Citadel instead. Would have been a extra counter to protect Celine. Zodia. That was a whip. Oh, it's Venus Smith too, yeah. Gonna drop it from Tenpai. It's the only way they can win. I mean, like, I get it. If I would have guaranteed draw a Droplet, then I'd use the deck too. Now let's see what he mills. We're here for a long time. We have to watch this cutscene. Wow. 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 I mean,
Okay. Wow. Uh, that's a whiff. Only thing that's not whiff is maybe Engraver and Rhinoheart. You still got Sullic in hand, right? Yeah, Sullic and one unknown. Any shufflers in grave? It's just snow. Oh yeah, sequence. Yeah, he's got all he needs. He could just go to Desiree right now, I think. Requiem and 2 Engraver, right? Was the other Engraver? Oh yeah, well. He's got Requiem, whatever the other card is. Literally and Engraver. He could have just gotten a Desiree, but I guess he wants to go into Beatrice. What? That's not Beatrice. Okay, I'm gonna send Knowledge to my graveyard. It didn't, but those are some still good draws. Like, imagine this as my starting card. Build Harvest, but that was what does Carb do again? What are your banished ones? There's nothing. IPS Marina? Moon of the Closed Heaven. What? Why? He's got both Engraver. Engraver's at 2, isn't it? Yeah, both Engraver in Graveyard. Obviously, and he also already summoned out. Okay. He's already used his Requiem, so it doesn't matter. Oh. Okay. I was gonna expect to use Tracked. Okay. He's got 2 Light Fiends. Oh, yeah. Okay, now he's gonna get teased. Now he can get to use it. Most bandlist honest gamer. Fair. He didn't send some. Okay, so like set 1 still, right? Okay. Okay, so that means something else is in his hand then. Okay, almost done. Oh, he's got. He knows a deck I'm using too. Maybe he's gonna call like Earth or Wind or something. But he could call Wind, but he's gonna call it Dark. Yeah. Such a long cutscene just to get floodgated by Dark here. Hey, still win maybe? I don't know. It's just basically just Desiree negate. Got Fenrir Grave or is it a kit? He's got Snow as well. Oh, another unicorn. Okay. No darks. Dealing with Desiree and Ruklos. Okay. Okay. Hopefully he just tries to negate Citadel, then I'd be in a good spot. Only knowing someone just means my best bet is to
Anima is a dark. I could still Artemis though. Maybe I gotta do this. Because if I use the effect of Jackal, it's gonna get caught by Wukalos. Then I'm stuck with like maybe I can Desiree. Honestly, maybe just need to bait out Desiree. Okay, so I'm not Jack King or Endymion. Okay, what is that? Forgot about that. I gotta use the second one now, because if I draw into something else that may be useful, I would be able to use it. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I was winning that one. By the way, I think Protoss got unbanned in TCG, so Konami doesn't even think Protoss is that big of a deal. I remember I went against what's the which Rubies? They ended on I think they milled Servant or something right off a card effect. I don't know, but they knew about Servant being a card, so they declared Wind instead of Dark. So I was like, oh, okay. This hand is very sus. I have to call by that. Basically need to draw into 2 spell cards I can use. Well, 1 spell card I can use at least. A spell. That works. That works. Okay, let's not mess this up. Did we just like pen summon or something? I pen summon now and then save it effect. Nah. Let's say okay. Let's say a pen. I pen summon and then servant effect. What's the benefit? Maybe I no. I'm gonna go servant effect right now. I think I just can't afford to not. Okay, projecting. It's okay. I think I get another jacking out. We're gonna have to put a Doctor in the scale, the extra deck, because we're gonna pop a card that what about negates, you know? We also gonna put Magister in the scale. Okay. I mean, it's something. Not a Jackal Kings. I think I should have put. I think I could have played this a tiny bit differently. I'm thinking that I could have instead put Magister. I think that would have been better. Put Magister in the extra deck in the pop Endymion and add back the Magister. But then again, yeah. Well, then again, I don't know. But obviously, we've got to link this lane, which Demon can't negate with, so I'm gonna just do this. Okay. Because Endymion still does stuff for the skill. Otherwise, it would have been Magister and Jakku King in the... Which, you know... Alright, okay. A few. Yeah. Go 4 counters. Because obviously we're going to have to use Selene to summon a demon out from the hand. Which means that nothing we draw into will actually be that useful. So now let's go to Zayas. Maybe we could draw into call by. Huh. Let's look at that hand. Nice hand. Yeah. What of cash? Doesn't really do anything, I guess, but yeah, then we can have everything else. Alright, well, hopefully that, yeah, that's how we kept the, yeah, the Rhoda in his hand, because obviously, yeah. Oh, I used, okay, well, I guess that's my fault. I didn't realize that I used, another Void. I don't remember using that Void. Did it get banished or something? I'm confused. When did I use Void? He would have hurt so much. I agree, but like, you can't really afford to take that. Okay. At least you don't D-rank. I don't remember using Void. But it. I'm gonna look back at the first off. It really was Tio using. Oh, it's because of Wind Death. Where's Windows Sim? I don't remember using Void. Oh, I think when I said I need a spell card I could use. And with Servant, and I drew into Void. Okay, that was probably it. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't have added Gruda to hand. I obviously would have used the second Void in my hand as well. And then probably just pop Gruda, which would have put counters in the Institution. I think I had Institution. Upstride into the Void, yeah. But we don't D-Rank. That's the main thing. I think I was saying, like, last time, my Diamond 2 to Master 5 experience from last season, that was, like, what, 16 losses and 4 wins? But I did win when it mattered, which is the demotion games. So, like, I don't have any complaints about my D2 to Master 5 experience. Like, obviously, it was a horrible experience, but I didn't D-rank, which is... It was the thing I was happy about. Yeah. Oh, D-Shift. Actually, that's not bad. D-Shifter is not bad for us. That means no draw Lockwood either. We could have Ash, but we have a hand that could do decent against Ash. Okay, let's go Void. Yeah. Give us a spell we can use. That's not a spell we can use. At least he's got something else, yeah. So, no, this is a loss because we didn't draw any spell cards and he drew the Ash Blossom. Ghost Stroker still doesn't work either. If he had Ghost Stroker, that'd be even better for me, but no. I need to Void. Yeah. So yeah, we didn't draw any spell cards. This is the second time this has happened, by the way. And we lose the Jackal King because, yeah, we drew into the void and not upstart. We always are drawing into the void and not upstart. Has there been a duel where we drew that's 1-5 combo and I'm out of stuff? Fine. But yeah, we just didn't draw any spell cards. It wasn't even the D-shifter that did anything. It was just not drawing spell cards. It was the Ash Blossom that did stuff. Now imagine if we didn't get it was upstart not void, we would have kept Garuda in hand. It had a disruption, but because it was void, we didn't have a disruption. So that's just how it goes sometimes. Well, most like all the time, but still. Void again and not upstart. Okay, so this isn't Kashtira. This Kashtira always adds Unicorn, and if they'd have Unicorn, they add Fenrir, and then they summon Unicorn anyway, so it's not Kashtira, it's Telemon. Wow. Whiff. Yeah, that's a whiff. Oh, he's gonna summon Rhinoheart anyway. Right? It'd be funny if he did. Okay. Oh, he's gonna go Fiendsmith combo. The Strudo. Oh, does he have Ancient Fairy Dragon, do you think? Ancient Fairy Dragon will work, but he's probably just gonna go into Barone, which it's not they usually use Shusuda for. But Ancient Fairy Dragon would work. Wait. Didn't the Telemon Field spell, didn't that get banned? I have not seen it in a long time, so I'm gonna assume it did. So yeah, it probably is just Barone. Beats with combo. And this also means Beatrice means you can send anything you want. So I am very much looking forward to Beatrice going. Okay, this still is Beatrice already banned? You said Sharon, that's combo. One Citadel, okay, one Jacking, okay. I mean, yeah. Call by the Grave doesn't do too much except stop a fuse because he's got a whatever graveyard. Oh yeah. On 4 out of 9? What's 4 out of 9? Oh, April 9th. Okay. That's when the beat fan this is. That's also when Ryzeal comes. Probably a good idea to actually get Bastard 5 before Ryzeal comes. Wow, look at all that. I think every single, not every single, but these three all triggers. He didn't use Beatrice, so already prepared. All the power to him. Oh, question mark. There's crime. Crime always annoyed me. Oh, there's... Yeah. So I'm gonna have to bait out Wooklos with Reflection, but crime is also there. There's a lot of negates here. What, already? What, already what? Oh? Female Snow? Surprised. Crime. He's got... I know the card in his hand. It's not a hand trap. It's the Harvness, I think, or something. Not Harvness, sorry. I think it's Sheeran. I think he had Sheeran. So we know Crime, Sheeran. We just don't know one of those back row. Okay. Okay. Ryzio, man. Yeah, I thought Ryzio or Malice were coming or something. If I had two, no. Oh, moment of truth. Does he let this go through? Come on. Come on. Come on. Dude, I already pen summoned. You don't gotta worry about Jackal. He didn't. He stopped it. Cause yeah, I would get to Endymion pop right after then. Is that 3? Oh, I guess he does have 3. Like, look at that, how close we were. Like, literally that activation and Endymion pops the board. Wouldn't that be satisfying? Yeah, we were so close to just Endymion popping everything. We don't have anything after this. Yeah, we don't have anything after this. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, it was called by the whole time? Oh, Dragon King was in graveyard too. So he could have just called by whenever. I thought it was Celiac, so I was hoping to target Celiac. He'd chain Celiac, then chain SP to banish Fenrir. But yeah, no, I got nothing after this. So obviously if I knew it was called by, I thought it was Celiac, but I guess Celiac's in graveyard. So I probably should have seen that happening. Otherwise, yeah, I would have just banished the Fenrir. Ah. We were close. We were really close. He let that Jackal go through. We would have guaranteed one right there. Because that's the pop, what? Was it Endymion, Institution, Jackal, Jackal King, and DB, that's 5. We would have been able to pop the Fenrir, the back row, the Kaleido, the field spell, everything. It all came down to that one thing, but yeah. Not the best hand, but we could, maybe we can do something here. I could have probably Nomus Summon Abductor and had a better chance at this. Yeah, Nomus Summon I still could have Nomus Summon Abductor. Okay. I'm gonna save the institution search in case we need to get a high scale. This please. Wow. Okay. Omnis. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Central Dragon, just gotta watch out for that. Probably should NI to Masquerena. Oh my goodness, I think he's got something still. Not really much I can do. Otherwise. Yeah, he was holding his top. Oh, he's not? Okay. Oh, okay. Not complaining, but wow, okay. Endymion. It's clearly got something else still. Oh, no, 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 no. It was Keldo. It's Keldo. It's Keldo, duh. Draw? Okay, we should still... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go search another, Jackal King. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. The Sea Potion's the motion game, so sucks to be him, but we need to get that. That's another card. Okay. Let's just do it first then. Yeah. Got another Endymion. I'd like to get Magister, but like... I want a Endymion pop. Should have this. Jackal King. Right here. Summon too many times. Probably not. Go some. Oh, we essential. Should we have? Maybe we could. Maybe we should have. We should have not have summoned Bashless, so that we can use Servant as a material. Let's do this instead. We used board, fortunately. Use this. I'll get you. I'll get you because you kind of a brick in the hand. Okay. And we can use you. Probably just gonna remove 6 count. Hang on. Did we use We haven't used Celine's effect. But this is follow-up for us. Yeah. I'll still activate it. Follow-up. Still walked that fight. I said IP Masquerade is pretty important to end on. Because we should be able to pop the board. He's gonna pop the board, I mean, we don't want that to happen. We just want to pop Jackal King? We'll have enough counters. Okay, he didn't activate it. It means he doesn't have it in a card in hand to use. Gotta have 4 lights in the graveyard for Judge of Dragon. Probably gonna voice battle phase or something. Nope, he's just gonna do that right now. Minerva. We're just gonna do this now. We'll take away Endymion. I think the more important to get rid of monster effects. If I destroy, he gets to mill. This is the only way he doesn't mill at all. Okay. Yikes. Why is my internet? There's nothing wrong with my internet. Another one. Well, that's a 4th one. Making me nervous because of the Judge Dragon. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 already. 5 in the graveyard now. He had to banish Omnis from his card from hand, graveyard, whatever. Gonna call his bluff. I called it. Still, Gentle Dragon can still summon an attack over. That's what I'm worried about. Got two in his hand, doesn't he? Hopefully he summons the other one thinking I can only... yeah. But he's gonna summon the other one and then use the effect again. So if he summons out and attacks over Jackal King, I still keep the count as an institution. What is he doing? It's not once per turn! Does he have a third one in hand? Why couldn't he have just attacked over the other Jackal King and then... Why? Dude, he could have cleared the void. He would have cleared Institution or Endymion. I don't... Is this enough a game? Yeah, it's enough a game. He could have attacked over. He could have summoned both, or at least one of them. He baited out one Jackal King, and then summoned the second one, attacked over the Jackal King, and then cleared the board, but he didn't. Music says it's enough a game. Yeah. Because he was at 6,000 life points, so I thought, okay, well, it's less than normal. Also, that was just a motion game. This is FTK. Oh my. I'm glad I did not... Oh, no wonder that is a motion game. He's probably getting thrashed by hand traps. Alright, we'll see. Good thing about Diamond is that it's one less win to get a rank up. But still, bad thing about Diamond is apparently all the sweats win Diamond. That's not bad. Okay. It's still, the sad thing is that, I mean, the Lotus is the card that gets him everything, but they still just can go feats with combo easily with one normal summon of this card. Okay. Maybe they got the Spirit of Yubel in the hand already. Hopefully not, but yeah. Two cards in hand that I don't know about, but still, he can just discard Spirit of Yubel, right? Huh, fair enough. He had Lurry anyway. So, no Spirit of... One card I don't know about. Also, they can still go and he can add track back. I'm just... Only thing I'm worried about is the Desiree. But, yeah. Use up these two back in the extra deck. Put that back in his hand, discard it to add the feats with card. Trigger. Yeah, he could still end on Desiree with this, but just Desiree, it looks like. So, you know what he could have done instead? He could have went into Beatrice to send a Yubel to the graveyard so that opening of the Spirit Gates can revive it back. But obviously, I think people are trying to adjust their decks for the ban list now. It's 11. I really hope I get Diamond 3 soon. We have church tomorrow. What's this guy waiting for? I mean, he can just as easily. Wait, hang on. Does he not have another? He can feed Engraver or shuffle back Engraver, right? One other light field would be actually. Yeah. Is he gonna XZ summon? Hopefully he goes in. If he XZ summons, the best thing would be if he does it and goes into Caesar, but I think he's just gonna fusion summon. Does he have a fire in graveyard? Yeah. Okay, keeps his sequence on the field. Desiree. Looks like I might be able to bait out Desiree as long as I draw a spell card that can keep the other scale free. One card in hand that I don't know about, which is going to be obnoxious. So, okay. Alright, okay, so I'm worried, yeah. Okay, I was worried that was going to be like a Droll or a Maxi. Looks like it's not. Call by on the Phantom could work. It's just Desiree and Phantom. Spirit Desiree pass. Spirit. It's Phantom. Maybe I can draw into like another Upstart or something and keep this in there because he's probably gonna. Thank you. He's got an Imperm? Maybe. I just want to, you know, get my scales up before I do this. Is that? I crash. That's 3, that's 2, that's none. I have to use call by right now. Oh no, we're just good on Graver, it's better. Not gonna use that, that'd be dumb. Oh. I forgot institution's negated. Okay. That's my bad. I thought I was gonna get 2 counters on it. I guess I could have still pen summoned, but like... I thought I was gonna get 2 counters on institution. I was hoping, if it didn't do anything, to activate Magister, pen summon a demon and crash. And then it's Spirit of Yugioh, right? No, but still. Maybe, I don't know, there's a way I could have won this. Maybe we could have just used Citadel and Servant Effect, and he negates it, but then after, what happens after that? I was hoping to draw another spell so I could use Servant without him negating more than one card in the field. Yeah. Thought I was gonna get 2 counters on the institution so I can deviant pop the field, and no, I forgot it's negated. We should have just penned someone out bashed this, but I was too quick to be like, oh, I don't have a play. I would have gotten, I would have protected a little bit from game, but still. Wouldn't have gotten any counts institution. Yeah, Magic was what I was hoping to get earlier. Oh yeah, I guess I could pin something too. Would have blocked out one attack with Pentiment earlier, and obviously could still on. Yeah. Unfortunate. Like I said, the main counter to Endymion is negating those face-up scales, and that extremely hurts. And Desiree just does that. Yeah, we're not gonna use usually we do use Magister, but in case I need that draw from knowledge, we're gonna keep Magister in hand. Okay. Oh, he's just gonna draw, so it's not like it matters anyway. Dynamorphia, maybe? Probably not. I need him to use 3 spells to have a negate out of the field. Oh, it's just floodgates anyway. It is Dynamorphia anyway. I remember when we beat Yugioh consistently? Yeah. Well, Yugioh was only consistent with if they wasted their whatever you call it. They wasted their oh, nice draw. I can't really search actually anyway. So I'm gonna go knowledge first. Yeah. The trap card, the Unchained Soul of Rage, I think. Escape of the Unchained, that one. If they wasted the trap card early, then Yugioh was just a free win. Then Vowdross made it like a lot more difficult. Oh my goodness, look at all these search cards. None of these 3 cards are gonna do anything because of the deck lockdown. Well, let's say draw into like a Garuda or Endymion, you know. But that also, every single thing searches. So deck lockdown is shutting down everything, yeah. Oh, I can't even use Magic's effect. I was about to say I can summon from extra deck. No, I can't. Wait, I should have probably just switched him to defense mode, now that I think about it. That's pretty dumb. Is this not going to be destroyed yet? Oh, do I even want to put him in the scale? To be honest, my skills wouldn't work. Garuda would be the only card, or Endymion. Suppose I could have switched Magic to defense mode, but I again just turned my brain off. Endymion off the top. Nope. Look at all these cards that search and draw. So I guess maybe I could have linked Badger away into like an Artemis and then bash this. Yeah. It's literally just deck lockdown that's doing me dirty here. Well, GG's. He outplayed me. Only thing I'm thinking of, yeah, maybe I could have just scaled both institutions, linked Magistro away into Artemis, and then drawn a card. I would have gotten a I would have been able to get another draw and plenty of counters on the field. But I didn't think about that. Second one. Surprised they're winning coin tosses. It's pretty weird. Yep. What to say, like, I was about to do all this bunch of gymnastics. Like, we could go Jackal to get Bashisk out from the deck, and then we could, Knowledge for Artemis, you know? But thinking, like, but if he has Ash Blossom, we lose. But thinking, if he Ashes Artemis, we also still lose. But then again, if he Ashes Artemis, or the Knowledge on Artemis, we still get left to trigger Servant. It's like a lot of bunch of gymnastics, but he just scooped anyway. So, like, okay. But winning coin tosses, maybe Konami wants me to kick me off by getting me Diamond 3, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Alright, okay, we do it like this. The Magistrate will go Void after that. Just to make sure that we can use our cards. Oh, okay, sure. So the strategy was Institution, then Mastery to add Servant, put the counter Institution, move a counter to get Jackal, link away, then Mastery trigger. Would have been a little bit more difficult, but no, we just do this. So we're gonna do this like this, though. The Imprim Artemis, that makes my day. I've only ever had someone Imprim Artemis once, and I'm just like, dude, you know she does nothing, right? Oh, we're out of Deviant. More negates. It was like really hilarious. Yeah. So Servant effect. Endymion over here. Yeah. Let's go Jackal now. 1, 2, and 3. Jackal King here. That's our 4th summon, and now we have 5th summon, safe and nib. One counter short. I should have kept a count on Magister. I'm thinking I could do something cool here. I'm playing a lot into Nib here, but I'm thinking I want to try something cool. Another negate. Up the Endymion. Add back the Endymion. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, my strategy was gonna be bash this, add back Jackal for the counters, but like obviously we just do this. All right. What counters cards we have a graveyard? Okay, if I use that, we move quickly to get. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'd have one extra counter if I had kept the count on Jackal King, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Yeah, let's get Jackal back in hand here. Strategy I'm thinking about only really works if I'm like drowning in counters. Okay, so summoning out my monsters like this was pretty weird. It's fine though. Cause like I was gonna use Selene and summon out Jackal from hand. Then I was going to. We used Void, didn't we? We did. Unfortunately, we could have searched a Garuda. Actually, hang on. I think we have an idea here. We haven't used Selene yet. Yeah. Negate. You think that going second in the meta is tough, Endymion? Absolutely. Not even because of meta decks at all. It's legit because of the hand traps. Usually, going second Endymions has just enough to deal with whatever the person has on the board. Typically they do. But then hand traps like are the nail in the coffin. 1, 2. Yeah, I wouldn't be risking that all just for one extra counter. And like no. Like, Jackal gets 1 counter, Jackal King gets 2, but like, I'm just risking that all. Ooh. Okay. I should have done that a little bit differently. I think we're still fine, though. What to say, I could have used Institution to remove first. I didn't know if I was going to have enough counters to get my follow-up. But yeah, we do. We'll go from extra deck, because in case he does break the board and we survive the turn, it's good to have still some resources in the deck. Usually I search out of the deck when I'm deck thinning and I'm still drawing, but then after like I'm done with all my drawing, then I start going back to my regular extra deck so I can keep resources in the deck. I think someone asked me before, how do I know when to search from deck, when to recycle from extra deck? I'm like, if you're drawing into a deck thin and draw into battle cards, search from deck like with Institution and stuff. But if you've already done all your draw cards, you can search from extra deck to keep as many resources in your deck. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that. It's probably Tenpai though. Oh wow, no change. That is insane. But yeah, 1 Heavy Storm gets rid of all my follow-up and a disruption, or I could use 1 disruption, keep another disruption. Yeah, let's do that. Tenpai.
Okay, we're good. Also, if Heavy Storm went through, I would have lost the cards that I wanted to bounce back for. I'd have to bounce a demon back to hand immediately, which is not too terrible. Dude didn't draw the droplet. Huh. No, go figure. I mean, needless to say, Tenpai does not draw a droplet, Tenpai does not win. Okay. Now we're going against Tenpai. They're not going to draw a droplet but still win because Polymaxi. Was it got 2 wins away or 3 wins away? I think it's 2, right? Okay. I do like the call by. I do like the call by in hand. Okay. No, Ash. Ash, we would have had to Ash. If you had Maxi and Ash there, we would have had to Ash the, what do we call it? Call by the Ash. Make sure. Okay then. Double draft the king. Looks like it's might be like that Tenpai again. Let's go! Okay. Obviously, summon out Jack King was gonna go serve it and then Jack King. I was gonna normal summon Abductor. And then I was gonna serve it Jack King. Bashes could move 3 to get a Jack King back to my hand. It would sort of then. I mean, if he had a hand trap, he probably would have wanted to use it there, but obviously he didn't have a hand trap. Oh, we went away. That's good, that's good. Tenpai, right? Oh, what? When are they gonna ban this card? There's not a single way that this card is, like, balanced to go against in any deck. Not even mine. Not even just mine, but imagine you're playing heroes, they flip the anti-spell. You can search the anti-spell. They should definitely ban anti-spell. I won the last 4 coin tosses in a row. I'm perfectly fine with that. But give me a playable hand, is what I'm saying. Now we must be wanting to face to play out. They no longer draw droplet. They do droplet like twice against me today earlier. Okay. Okay. Good play. Okay, good. That means now we could probably use a call by to get another counter on the servant. Okay, looks like no Maxi. Yeah, let's do this. Probably add Endymion, maybe? Yeah. But to say, if we could play around an Ash, if we didn't have Citadel, I would probably add a Citadel. If we didn't have a call by, I'd probably add a Citadel. And then what do you call it? So maybe I should have summoned Endymion. Electromite. Because you could actually Citadel get the 3 counters on both servants, so that they were saving Ash Blossom for the servant specifically. Yeah. I just because obviously Papa card could have multiple in scale. And if I draw into like a more cards that can hold counters, more like spell stuff for, yeah, not like that. Oh yeah, I got 3. That's 3 negates. I'm gonna go for more. Hopefully not knowledge. Knowledge is still okay, but if I get knowledge and then draw into my rank up game, they're gonna give me knowledge. Come on, they're gonna give me knowledge. I shouldn't have risked it. I don't think the opponent choosing actually has any bearing on what it's actually searched. I think the game still just decides, but that's just a theory. It's like if I get either Secrets or Blue Board, that means that's
Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? Maybe I take it back. I think the game does let the opponent decide. I think the game, because it's my wake-up game and I got the secrets. So I think I take it back. But then again, I could still not draw into any spell cards. I'm gonna send Crowley away. Woo! Because I'm thinking if we don't, maybe we can link away. It wouldn't matter actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go Void still. Okay, Cerberus doesn't really do any good. Can I wonder here. Yeah. Could go in Blue Boy here. Not really the best. I could have still just set Void and everything, but I think I'll still just chain. I'll still do this. Cerberus on the field can't be destroyed. Like that's something. He's gonna go to Graveyard anyway. Endymion's more important. Managed to insulin 0, which is important. Okay. Thinking, if I wouldn't have done it differently, if I wouldn't have summoned out Cerberus like that, I could have activated Cerberus, negated my own Cerberus for bouncing the Servant, so that Bashes, or... Ooh, that would have been better. Okay. So, for future reference here, don't chain to summon Selene. I could have activated Bastus, negated my own Bastus by bouncing Servant, then activated Cerberus to pop out a Jack King, and then Selene summon out that Jack King from hand. Which would have meant that I would have been able to have, instead of Cerberus in the field, it would have been Jack King. Managed to begin some reflections is making me a lot more comfortable. I don't know, let's play 2 Smoking Secrets. Honestly, Wolvers, I don't disagree with that. Because if you draw both secrets in hand, then you can easily I'm gonna let it go through. So it's like, oh, you negate that, like, yeah, it's gonna be birth. It's just there to eat your disruptions. If you draw 2 secrets in the opening hand, what do you call it? They'll get to you get to go secret search knowledge, then knowledge some of the other secrets. The only issue is if you go full spellbook route and then afterwards draw into secrets, secrets will be dead if you don't have knowledge of the hand at all. I'll buy. Okay, we got 4 more disruption. What did he add off of? Was it just... Added Fenrir. Fenrir doesn't really do much. I don't know, he's playing around Duel or something? I don't have anything in hand, so why not just use the field spell to add Fenrir, and then... Maybe he wants to summon Unicorn, so that if I negate and destroy it, then the field spell can search Fenrir and summon out. Okay, so if I would have done that play with it, I wouldn't have had another Jack King in the deck because I have a Jack King there. Yeah. Okay. I obviously gotta negate that. But I'm also gonna go manage to summon out another one. Opponent's name is pretty ironic. Good play. I honestly, I think what they did was fine. That they use Unicorn because if I negate and destroy Unicorn, then the field spell adds the Fenrir to bait more disruptions. But he wasn't expecting me not to negate the whatever it was called. Endymion has to bounce a card that Odin negated. Oh, it's fine. I mean, yeah, I don't... Usually I say you always negate Fenrir and stuff, but, like, I guess cash, yeah, sure. Another tract. He's my dilemma. I have my zones being filled up like that. Bouncing Magister is not going to be enough. Cards. Chloe effect. Someone out. I'm looking someone out. Okay. Let it go through just because you usually go, okay, well then the Engraver can force out a negate anyway because of that. I'm gonna say no, because Engraver can't actually force out a negate. Okay, so to be honest, Magister should have been summoned in this zone so that I can bounce Jackal into the hand and then summon it back. Yeah. FS is negated anyways, exactly. That's why. I'm thinking, like, usually you want to stop the feed split stuff early on because of Engraver's ability to just force out anyway, but I'm thinking Engraver can't force it out anymore. How are spell counters in current meta? I tried the deck years ago, I just couldn't make heads or tails of the combos. Honestly, the deck is super good still. It's just when your opponent has a when your opponent's running a deck that you have to have hand traps to stop, that it's designed to have hand traps counter it, and you don't have it, then the opponent gets to like go willy-nilly without any disruption. I have to negate that because he's gonna add Rhino higher. I'm gonna negate that. I didn't use that one. I already used that one. You probably thought, get rid of the one. Oh, I should have, yeah. He's like, get rid of the one that has the most counters. I'm like, Super cool deck, and plus I just love the theming on Endymion. Yes, I do not have the patience or focus for keeping track of counters. That's fair. I use it in TCG as well. I use it in TCG as well, and I use dice for the counters. Even though they say it's against the rules, no one of my locals KOs. Both can just summon it from either way. Right. Okay, neither one of that can do anything. We're gonna negate that just because, what do you call it? We'll keep Cerberus on the field. Just because I don't want him to link 3 into All Rise High and then try to do stuff. One card in hand, what is it gonna be? I still got a Jack and negate. Scream with, okay. Never mind 2 cards. So we're going for Rise Heart, maybe? Yeah, but here's the thing, like, if you went for a Rise Heart, I could still just, like... Ooh, Snow. Snow can force out... Oh, not? Oh. I thought it was gonna Snow. He could have used Snow effect. Banish 7. He had plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7 Droll. He could have said that, summoned out, set Jack King face down, and then he could have used the effective sequence. He could have done that. I don't think he would have won still because he's win phase 2. But I think he could have done play that a little better. Hey, well, we're Diamond 3, and it's almost midnight. Oh my goodness, it's 2 minutes to midnight. You're right, the name was ironic. Okay. Actually, this is an Earth, right? How did they get it to be a light? If you do all tasks, monster attached with this effect's card type. So they use this card to go to Fieldsmith, right? But how would it's an Earth? Fieldsmith needs a light fiend. They don't effect, yeah. They don't effect. But it says you can discard any number of cards, increases cards ranked by the number of discarded cards. Like, okay, that's good for triggering cards. Once a turn where this card has existing material, you can target one monster in your graveyard to attach all materials with this card, and if you do, attach that target to this card as a material. The monster type with its effects, card's type and attribute becomes the same as that monster's original type and attribute. So they have to get a light monster from graveyard, is that correct? And the only lights in the graveyard are the Feedsmiths. Yeah, so if they already have access to Feedsmith, how is this going to be helping them all? Like, this is what we got. Water, wind, earth, dark. This is the light because of Feedsmith. Dark, earth, water, water. I guess maybe snow. But like, if they've already got access to Feedsmiths and graveyard, then they probably already have access to the things, right? Like, they've probably already resolved Tract, or they're already using Graver. Is this only as, like, if you mill Blurry, specifically? Because that seems pretty, like, uncommon. I haven't seen Duel in years. Is that what this card is? Yeah, they're using it, but I still don't get how they, how it really helps them. Is it just in case they mill an engraver and they go... But, like, if they're milling so much... I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's that consistent, right? Am I missing something? The auto effect change... Yeah, it can only change attributes if it attaches a light monster from graveyard. Attached by this effect, yeah. In your graveyard, attached with this, you attach the target to this card's material. So it only works if they have a light in graveyard. The only lights is Lurry and both engravers. I guess Snow, but like, but for regular like decks, it's just the Feedsmith stuff. They only have access to Feedsmith. I'm guessing that's if they've build it. But like, if they mill Feedsmith and another light monster, light fiend, then they can summon it. So it's only if they happen to mill one of these 3 cards. Lurry or Engraver. I guess Snow. But still, it feels weird. 4 cards the whole deck that you have to mill just to have your backup. When in reality, use this. They could just be doing this. They could just be making Exciton Knight. 2 level 4 monsters with the Light Fiend. Or, instead of that, just make the Moon Requiem. Why are they doing that? Something like that, which, like, it's... I guess the effect of it is you can, you know, discard any number of cards. No, the discarding the number of cards is for cost, not effect, so they don't even trigger the tier cards. You talk about if it detach. Okay, the effect to detach, it does trigger it, so it's just for the second effect. I don't know. It just feels kind of weird to me. Feels like it doesn't really work that well, but I see everyone using it. Whose baby were you talking about? What happened? Anomaly? Okay. It's past midnight for me. I want to get some sleep right now. I want to fall asleep on stream without ending stream, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm kidding. Anomaly, if you were live, I'd raid you. Only person who's... No, Ponpoke is playing something that's not Yugioh. It's just Mars K. But that's, I know the extent was Light Fiend until today. Yeah, that's what they use in Ryzeal. You're gonna see a lot of this when Ryzeal comes. In TCG, if you think Ryzeal goes second, they just use their level 4 monsters are like circular. You know, they summon themselves by milling a card, they mill for cost. So basically, like, you try to negate them now, they mill for cost, special summon themselves. The other one mills special summon themselves, kind of like Virtual World. Then they go to Exciton Knight, and they use the effect to blow up the board. And then after that, they go Feeds with combo, because it's Light Fiend. Meanwhile, they still have other cards in their hand. So, yeah. Just a warning, if you're going against Ryzeal for the first time, watch out, they're gonna summon Exciton Knight. You don't have to fear anymore about Zeus, even though they're probably gonna steal Zeus. I'm saying... You don't have to keep thinking, okay, I gotta avoid the battle phase for Zeus. No, they're gonna just exit on night and blow up the field anyway. So watch out for this, guys, because Ryzeal Fiendsmith is gonna be the next best deck when it comes out. It's still best deck in TCG right now. Raid Bumble Boozer? Who's that? I'll Google them. Not Google them, but I'll look them up. Copy. Kenji and Boozes. Can't wait for Rank 4 spam. Yes, Raid when Boozes is in the middle of a hype train. Oh, a fan. Okay, sure. Hang on. Let me check him out. Oh, he's playing Pokemon. Okay. That's cool. To the people on YouTube, I appreciate you guys for being here. We're gonna get hopefully get Master 5 tomorrow. Yeah, I thank you guys for watching.